What's the problem? She can't clap with all her hands and I don't want that beat. Cause I have all the money in the world if I was a wealthy girl. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Post me a pic, finna make me a profit.
Have you ever wanted to make your own shoes?
Hey guys, today I'll be sharing an easy technique to make a custom pair of shoes. I've never seen anyone else talk about this technique on TikTok. The entire process should take you about an hour. First up, you're gonna need to boil some water. Pour that water into the shoe. So this is used to weaken the glue. So you let that sit for about 5 minutes and then you can kind of peel the sole off the shoe. So this is what you should be left with: an upper and a sole. Next, you will buy some contact cement. I got this from Home Depot. Then you'll clean the bottom of the shoes and then you put a generous layer on the sole and also on the shoe itself. And you let that sit. Then you just kind of press the shoes together. I would use some clamps, and literally, that's it. It's that simple. Now go make your dream shoes.
Without you, it's hard to survive.
Mommy made me do the little dance. Do the dance if I want berries and cream.
Can't you feel my heart beat fast?
I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Okay, I keep seeing videos on TikTok of people showing you how to make things that they got at the thrift store smaller, but never showing you how to make them bigger. I typically start off by just trying on the piece and then cutting them to the length that I think I'm gonna want them at. But if you think that they're gonna be too short or you're worried about the length in any way, I would start by measuring your waist and then measuring the waist of the garment, finding the difference, dividing that by 2, and making sure that you can cut off that length from the bottom of your piece. Once you have that loop cut off, just seam rip it to create a long strip. Then seam rip the side seams or whatever seams that you want to insert the strip into. Very fortunately, I got to keep the pockets on these pants, but if you can't, it's totally fine. Just cut your losses and move on, babe. After that, it's super simple. Just sew the strip into the side seams using right sides together and a straight stitch. I typically zigzag over this, and yes, my seams are so bad. Don't clock me on it. And then just top it off with a cute little double roll hem. These were so perfect, so I really wanted this hem to be itty bitty. And yeah, that's basically, okay, ignore my room, but they're perfect. I love them.
Alter this dress with me. Snip, snip. Hem the 2 pieces. Now let's make the skirt fit. So. Top time. Sewing on ribbons to tie up. Looks cool. Add a cute heart cutout. Rings to add a little spice. Oh, I love it. Different ways I can tie it. I can add chains too.
So, let me introduce you to my freshman year frat shoes. And now let me introduce you to Mr. Rit. I've seen a lot of people dyeing their Converse brown, dyeing their clothes brown, but I love forest green. So let's do this. Taped them up. Filler good. I added way too many bubbles. I just cannot seem to read the directions, so I'm just gonna, looks black. But just, you know, the whole thing could work. Some extra little juices, I don't know. Just gonna mix it up a little. And now we wait. Alright, not bad. Note to self, the tape comes off. It's kind of looking a little green on the white parts. So I'm gonna use nail polish remover to try to get that off. And here's what they look like the next day, all dried. Might even add another dye layer, but I like how they turn.
So I upcycle clothes, and when I do source at the thrift store, I try to be really conscious of what I buy. So I like to seek out things that have damage to them. Like this has stains all down the front of it. I don't know, I just get really excited thinking about making something out of something that probably nobody was gonna grab because it's not in very good condition. I mean, bless her heart, but currently she is just not the cutest shirt in the world, but we're gonna try to make her into something cute and wearable. Be right back. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes and I had to do an outfit change so you can like see the full effect. Y'all, I found a binder ring and I was like, I'm gonna use that. That's amazing. But here she is. I wish there was better lighting in here, but yeah, if you like this, I'm probably gonna sell this soon and other shirts very similar to it. So feel free to follow my Instagram so I can quit my job with my shitty boss that I hate.
Oh shit, here we go again. Go babies, go babies, go babies, go babies.
Thrift flip.
So a lot of you guys have been wondering how I make these sweatshirts, and it's actually this bleach called Soft Scrub. I think you can get it at any of your local grocery stores. It's a toilet cleaner, I think, but you can use it on any type of article of clothing, I guess. It comes out pretty fast, so be careful, but what's nice about this is that you can use it to kind of draw on fabric so you can make your own designs, but don't make it too thick because it does actually bleed and get thicker. And once it dries after about 24 hours, you can go on and throw it in the wash. And when you wash it all out, it'll look something like this. And then I just add these plaid X's over the eyes as my personal touch. But yeah, that's it.
I found this vintage Jones, New York sweater at the thrift store for $2.99 this week, so I scooped it up. But when I got home, I found 4 holes in it. So I grabbed some embroidery thread and did a sort of crisscross pattern on the back. Because of the texture of the sweater, you can hardly tell where I made the repairs. And then I just gave it a pass with my fabric shaver to remove those pills, and good as new. Go thrifting, you guys. It's so good for the planet.
I'm gonna try to make this. I have my tank top laid out. I'm gonna crop it first. Okay, after cropping it, I cut it into quarters. Okay, it's all pinned up. I'm gonna sew it and then connect it. It's really cute, but I think you can see through it.
Here's how to upcycle a blazer and denim jacket. Cut off about half of each jacket and the bottom half of its sleeves. If you want cuffs, be sure to fold them before cutting. Serge or zigzag stitch the cut edge of the blazer to keep it from fraying. With a seam ripper and tweezers, fray the top edges of the denim pieces. Pin the denim pieces to the blazer and sew. If your whole sleeve won't fit through your machine, cut through the sleeve seam to make it easier. And now your new jacket is complete. You can also fray to your liking and add pockets.